I'm slow. My computer's slow. Slow motion today, baby. Slow motion. I know you guys had those days when everything just kind of slows down. It's the 12th of May, 7/17. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. We want you to acknowledge, the women in your lives. Without a doubt. So get it done. Let them know that you're thinking about them, that you care about them. But I'm going to be tough. This week is relationship week. Our goal is, again, to improve self, our families, and our community. We are a research radio station, the first of its kind. Yes, the first of its kind. Of course we play music. Of course we play music, but our intentions here is to modify our behavior. Practice what what y'all preach about. Is actually loving thy neighbor. I think I got some guests coming in later. Getting old, I got to write some stuff down. I'm going to make a big announcement, man. God has been good. People always say that I keep telling you I work for God, man. Ain't nobody perfect. You can work for God too. You ain't perfect either. We got everybody working for God. Nobody perfect. Preachers, profiteers. No, ain't nobody perfect, but we can work for, God. Loving thy neighbor. So I got a special announcement. I want to thank some of the people that y'all hate. See, I don't get into all that stuff. When you self-made, you're not a follower. Oh yeah, you're a follower of great things, of great women and great men. But nah, you're not a follower of destruction. So people always gonna say, "Oh, you this, you that." Well, shoot, why we been blessed? God's not gonna bless nobody that ain't doing the work. Without a doubt. So let's get the work done, and God's gonna bless you. Similar to what happened to the election last night. Mary Stalter, congratulations, she's won. You've seen her campaigning. You've seen her all on TV, radio. Hard work. Hard work wins. Congratulations to Juanita Johnson, our new elected city council woman. I think she's probably the second woman to represent this district. I think Brenda Council was the first. So congratulations to Miss Johnson. We want to thank Ben Gray for, his service to this community. Without a doubt, baby. Without a doubt. We here at 95.7 The Boss, we get love for anyone that delivered bread to the children. So young people, I'm going to teach you a lesson, because older people is always going to teach you negative. They always going to tell you to do wrong. That's why this society is wrong. These adults think they righteous. I don't care they male or female. They think they righteous, but they telling you to do wrong. They leading it by example. You gotta lead by example. So today is Wednesday, and I've been tough on everybody, our women, because again, they are the leaders of our community. Of our families. They the ones that say, I don't need no man, I don't need no man. Society has separated the man and the woman. We don't get along. We don't respect each other. Good morning, everybody. Miss Clatter, appointed worshiper. What's up, Gabriel? Is that the angel? Gabriel, the angel? What's up, Miss Lewis? What's going on Facebook, YouTube? So young people, older people are always going to tell you wrong. Look at the society. It's wrong. This society is wrong. And so today is Winning Women Wednesday. And we're looking for some Winning Women Wednesdays. So winning women. My girl Martine, she's doing the thing. There's some women doing the thing. But we're talking about relationships. We ain't talking about business. We're talking about relationships. It's a lot of lonely people out here. Oh, yeah. The pandemic has created, a lot of isolation. But also, there's been some connections during this pandemic. But relationships is how we're going to build this community, change our community. And as you look at Jim Crow and what has happened during slavery, and we in post-slavery. Oh yeah, don't bring out my education, William. Don't bring out your education, William. But we're in post-slavery. Oh yes, 2 feet in. And so when you're dealing with the residuals of slavery, and you're dealing with a psychosis of post-traumatic slave disorder, and when the man was legislated out of the house, and it's still like that. We still have a separation, and that separation has come to disrespect. And so we see, one of the highest crime, one of the most underreported crime is domestic violence, is violence on mostly women and children from men. But they don't talk about the violence that those men or those boys to men were subjected to. Most of them was beaten by or whipped by their mothers. Remember, the male was legislated out of the household. And so the only way, I told you my story as far as getting whippings, and I thought I shouldn't got those whippings, especially when I peed in the bed. Let's admit it. We got young people that pee in the bed and they get disciplined for that. But when I went to college and I went to my first psychology class and understood, and actually understood growth, puberty, and understand that, and because psychology is the study of self. Sociology is the study of subsets and populations and groups of people. And so once you understand that people sometimes behave because it was a learned experience. And so whippings, we got whipped on the plantation. We still getting whipped. because y'all say it every day in your own homes to your own children, so you could continue to perpetuate narratives. And so my first psychology class, well, I understood, said, well, why my mama whipped me in the past with a stitcher cord or a switch? It's because of a learned behavior, because they got whipped. And so I was able to forgive my mother because I understood there was a learned behavior. That's all she knew how to discipline. But I learned something different. And you are wise enough to learn something different on how to discipline our children without using violence. And so these boys grow up to men. Oh, yeah. These boys grow up to men and they've been beaten. They've been whipped by those that say they love them. Oh, my boy's bad. He bad. I gotta whip him. I think I spanked my son once, and it was a teaching moment because he was in danger. Well, there now we sat down. Anything that I felt he needed correcting in, as far as his behavior or his discipline, we sat down and talked logically. I didn't yell at him. I got on his level. I used his language so he can understand and comprehend. I didn't holler at him. I didn't name call him. I didn't put him down. See, but this is what you do to your children. Oh yeah, those boys to men, as well as those young ladies to daughters. They are subjected to this. But right now we're talking about relationships and why men sometimes do what they do. So those boys to men, oh yeah, subjected to violence, because violence is a lot of times taught in the home. We're perpetuating what massa done to you. So how are we gonna have more winning women? I have a grandson. Where's that winning woman for my grandson? If we're producing young ladies as well as young men with low self-esteem, a lack of resources because elders didn't create conduits of opportunity, and we want to blame it on the children. So again, it's Winning Women Wednesday, but we want some more winning women. How are we gonna get more winning women when, again, racism has caused us the separation, the division of the Black family? We've developed a callous between each other. And a plain example is how y'all use children as pawns. Yeah, you use children as pawns, and that's mainly the female. Of course, males do it. I see them for those that have custody of their children. But we have everybody. Everybody's not bad. It's obviously if you got children, you had a relationship with that person. It was all good when y'all conceived. You know, relationships get off rocky when when you don't talk about having a baby. Men get surprised a lot of times with I'm pregnant. But my homeboy was talking about it yesterday. And he says the man responsibility. And he's totally right, because you got to love yourself. You can't believe everything people tell you. You got to expect people to lie to you. So that's why I talk about it in groups. You got to expect people to lie, cheat, steal, kill you. But if you lie to yourself, then you're already defeated. So we can't lie to ourselves. And this is real life, man, because people, our children are suffering, and no one is creating conduits of help. I just read this morning that there's a rise in Black girl suicide. Oh yeah, there's a rise in Black girls suicide. You know why? Father's not there. Sometimes mothers and daughters don't get along. So fathers, men, we got to be part of our children's lives in spite of relationship conflicts. We got to be intelligent enough to find someone in our families to mediate if there's conflict between a man and a woman. These are the traditions of our African people, our African diaspora. And so, since I've been hanging around with my brothers and sisters from Africa, I've been learning about our culture and how they handle problems. So I'm going to tell you how they handle problems and how we Black Americans handle problems, and that lets you know how we need to start getting over this divide of African Americans and Black Americans and start getting along, and this divide of these missionaries take their voice out of the narrative, and let's start doing some commerce together. Relationships. How are we going to change this community? So we got to do what we can do for self. We have to do what we need to do for self, and then negotiate with others to achieve other needs. We voted a new lady, a new councilwoman in office, Juanita Johnson. I believe that we need more women elected officials because we need a different mindset when it comes to legislation. We need leadership that is less selfish and more loving. Usually women are like that. So congratulations again to Juanita Johnson, our next female, oh yeah, city councilwoman. And so, but today is Winning Women Wednesday, and how are we gonna prepare winning women? You know, this is you know, like I said, our culture back in Kemet or Africa, where you want to call it. I mean, it took a village to raise a child. We didn't abandon our children. We worked out relationships. And for elders, also, what I was came back to me that one of the ways that families handle conflict, because you know, Black Americans handle conflict. They don't. You say in your marriage, nobody getting your business, all that boo boo, and your marriage before everybody else. It's all that stuff in your vows, whatever, what you will in the Bible, whatever, what you will. That's how it is in America. We don't want to handle our problems. We don't want to go seek counseling. We don't tell women are being abused. They don't tell no one. They just take the abuse. Or men are same thing, subjected to the same thing, be physical or mental. Both ways. It happens both ways, but predominantly on women, men on women. And so in Africa, most African cultures, when there's a problem in the household, they will go to either the I think the wife, mother and father, or I think the husband, mother and father, and they help mediate some of the issues of their children, because it takes a village to raise a family. And sometimes you need elders that have experience in relationships, been married for a long time. Those couples are important to teach other people that some days is going to be tough and some days is going to be beautiful. But if you respect each other, there's going to be have way more beautiful days than tough days. If you truly love them, there'll be way more beautiful days than tough days. And so we need a mechanism like that over here. If the young man or the young woman aren't getting along and they have children, those children should not be used as pawns. Those children are already dealing with the stressors of missing whomever that's gone. Now they had to deal with mental abuse, sexual abuse, and physical abuse, as well as mental trauma because of adults' behavior by creating this environment. You're selfish. And you put your feeling of your children and you use them as pawns. And it's mostly on the woman's side. And then the woman's the head of the household. If we're going to be winning women, we need the grandmothers to step up in those situations, because all women aren't doing that, but majority are. We need the grandmothers and the fathers of those daughters or those sons to step in and say, no, that's wrong. You don't prevent the opposite sex from seeing their children. Why create trauma on the children? I pass on sins to your children, because that's what you're doing. You pass on those same behaviors that you're exhibiting to your children. So I'm asking the grandmothers and the grandfathers in the community, because there's other grandmothers and grandfathers in this community that aren't seeing their grandchildren. They're being prevented from seeing their grandchildren and develop a relationship with their families because of interpersonal disagreements. We are allowing this. Elders, if you are a elder, God's going to get you, man. You're not supposed to be allowing that. How are you not going to have your family and bring your family together? When you get old, who are you going to depend on? You can't depend on a nurse that you don't know, in a nurse going to take care of you. Shouts out to my family, because we took care of my mama. We didn't put her in a nursing home. We took care of her like she took care of us. She was a winning woman who couldn't read or write. But y'all turn y'all backs on your own mamas. I hear your stories. I hear the story. Yeah, you steal from your own mama. You take your own mama house and you put your own mama out. I see you, man. I know who you are. So we all have a responsibility in this. Men, we gotta stop being so terrible. But y'all say y'all believe in Jesus, but no one's forgiven. You're hypocrites. I know I'm tough, but man, today is relationship. If we don't get this our act together, our children are going to continue to suffer. And it's coming summertime, y'all. Abuse goes up. Abuse goes up. I'm a former probation officer. I know what y'all do to your children. You say you love them, but you whip them. You're doing what Massa did. You the new Massa. So what you gonna do? Are you going to be happy, complacent with your life, or are you going to step out on faith? So if you're young, I'm talking to young people because the old people, I don't get no love. See, one of the things that we should do, if you're in a relationship, if you're going through stressors, one of the main things, because I've been through counseling, there's nothing wrong with counseling, is to express your feelings. And so if someone hurts you, your feelings, express your feelings. Don't hold it in because it'll create a snowball effect. And then one day you might explode. Men do that all the time. We hold our feelings in. People hurt our feelings or whatever. And we don't express that emotion. That emotion builds up, and then one day you explode. Men, we need to start expressing our feelings. If our feelings get hurt, express them. That's not being sensitive. That's telling the truth. Let's get logical here. By expressing your feelings is not sensitive. It's telling the truth. Now, a lot of people don't want to believe your truth. They'll come up with their own narrative, even though it's coming out your mouth. But speak your truth. Stay with your truth. If you're being embarrassed, if you're being hurt on either side, we got to be more sensitive to each other's feelings, just on a micro level. So relationships. How are we going to change this community? Is relationships. Relationships, relationships. And if our children, I was listening to this sister and she said, if the man is not in the house, how can the girl see how um, how a woman should be nurtured by a man when she has no one to see, no one to mimic? Her father's not there. And when that father is absent, that masculinity, when that masculinity is not there, then that boy's going to become a little bit more sensitive around girls, go a little bit more feminine. Because he's around women. Now I'm sensitive. I cry. Yeah, I'm a crying DJ. I cry. I'm sensitive. I was raised by women. My number one fan is my sister. My niece, I grew up with my niece. She was just 1 year younger than me. I had two nephews. I had two brothers, but both my brothers got killed. At 19, I didn't have no males growing up. My daddy was overseas in the Air Force. I seen him about 10 times in my life. I didn't have males. I had females around me. So I'm a little sensitive, but I ain't afraid to fight just in case y'all want to get it twisted. But I'm a little sensitive. I will cry. So that male missed that teaching from that other male. Still sharp and still, baby. And so, men, how we creating winning women when we aren't in the lives of our daughters? How can they see how a man should treat a woman when you wasn't around? Oh yeah, you terrible. Now you got a big fat belly. Yeah, I see you talking about football, but didn't take care of your children. Want to talk about what you did, got a motorcycle, but you didn't take care of your children. Your children deal with trauma. Now they in jail or being sexually assaulted because most girls, black girls, are sexually assaulted by their father, their mother boyfriend, or their mother or family male member. Y'all terrible. So you gotta watch your own family. So one of the things that we did in group was we got male chauvinists because you got males that are chauvinist males that are disrespectful to women. And I keep telling you the reason why they're disrespectful to women because y'all beating them as boys. You're beating them as boys. You're whipping them, and they come up as violent men. Stop beating the boys. Daddies, come around. Your kids are getting beaten. You're supposed to be there to protect them. Where you at, daddy? So we got a lot of people hurt out here. Y'all want to know why things are going on? The reason why, because you actually say you love your offspring, but you don't love your offspring. You don't love your own relatives. My mom always said, how can you hurt a child? How can you hurt a child? You're hurting childs every day. They come out as a baby. Goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga. They look so pretty. Goo goo gaga. 12 years later, you calling the police on that same child that you say was beautiful. Goo goo gaga. We got people on Zoom calls talking about they're going to call the police on some brothers hanging out on 24th Street. I said, why don't you go out there and just talk to them? But y'all want to call the police. Y'all want to use the same vice. Oh, yeah, the Miami vice or OPD against your own people because they own the street. Ain't no love in the city. So relationships. So men, we have to participate. We have, in spite of whatever obstacle it is, we have to find someone to mediate so our children aren't collateral damage. Because you didn't get along. Y'all didn't get along. Now you want to involve the children, and we got that amongst adults. You got some women and some men. They don't like this person, so they don't want you to like them. What's nonsense is that? That's between y'all. Now you want to get me involved? You want to make me collateral damage because y'all don't have a good relationship, and I have a good relationship with both of y'all. See, this is what adults do. Young people, if y'all didn't know what adults do, they be like adolescents. They like children. And they 30, 40 years old behaving like that. Oh, I don't like him, man. Why are you hanging out with him? You shouldn't hang out with him because I don't like him. Brother, that brother ain't done nothing to me. But that's the kind of nonsense y'all do. Girl, that girl trip. I don't know why you hanging out with her. She ain't done nothing to me. Y'all get into these adolescent behaviors, and you wonder why our children are fighting, not getting along in school, teen obesity, teen suicides going up. Like I just told y'all, and that's probably why I'm not happy this morning, because Black girl suicide went up 187%. 187%. The Black girl suicide rate went up. What y'all doing? Y'all eating? What y'all doing? Nothing. Father not there. Y'all want to come on the back end after they commit suicide. Miss Dalva, you come on in when you get out here. I'll open it. I have the door open, so just roll on in. But y'all not talking about that. Y'all talking about, I don't know what y'all talking about, but there's 187% rise in Black girls suicide. Somebody got to do something. Somebody got to say something. So, black man, we have a responsibility to go home. Black woman, stop using our children as collateral damage. If the man is abusive, I understand. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If there's abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, then we got to deal with that. You got to have a chaperone. But we got to still build relationship. We got to learn how to forgive. Adults need a therapy also if they are exhibiting violence as a way to solve problems. People deal with stress differently. It's based off of how they was raised. If you was whipped, you were beaten, then you're gonna do the same thing. Majority of people are. It's just like when some people we got counselors, because some counselors have experience with alcohol and drugs, so they become counselors to help those that have alcohol and drug abuse because they've been through it. Some of those that have chemical dependency problems don't come counselors or therapists. They become drug addicts or alcoholics. You have two different spectrums. Both have an illness, as DMX said that he said he'll always be a drug addict, even though he was clean. And even with people that have don't drink, they talk about their sobriety and they're proud of their sobriety. Like my niece, shouts out to my niece, 6 months of sobriety. Because she tried to get on the other side of that chemical abuse. We got black girls committing suicide out here, y'all. And black men, we need to pay attention. We need to get back in their lives. We got men abusing them. They have an interpersonal relationship with problems with their mothers. Ain't no man around. So in my experience, and I told mines, and I'm not trying to put nobody on, and we all been in relationships. So if men and women, if we have a disagreement, don't argue in front of the children. I keep telling y'all, you should not argue in front of the children. These are things that we can do right now, but we get disrespectful men and disrespectful women. Y'all don't care about nothing. Y'all disrespectful. That's why your lives are hard. So we should not argue in front of our children. Now we can have disagreements, but it should be demonstrated where how we solve disagreements without yelling, name calling, cursing at each other. How are we going to teach young people how to resolve conflict resolution? How are we going to teach them conflict resolution if we don't know how to handle conflict resolution? We into our feelings. We get selfish. We want to win instead of what's doing what's right. The man want to win or the woman want to win instead of doing what's right. We're selfish on both sides. No one's perfect. People should appreciate people that they say they love or care about. So today is Winning Women Wednesday, y'all. We got to create winning women, especially men. If we have daughters, we have to be in their lives. We got other men coming into their homes. You don't know what them men doing. Keep telling y'all there's 186% rise of girls suicide. You know why? Because they've been neglected. I know we can do better. I know we can do better. I know we can. My man Frank Lemire, Native American from the Omaha tribe, said that North Omaha is a sleeping giant. Oh, yeah. North Omaha, you are a sleeping giant. It's my job to wake up that sleeping giant. We don't participate in the ignorance here at 95.7 The Boss. We're the boss for a reason. It costs to be the boss. Hard work. I work 16 hours a day, 12 to 16 hours a day. Hard work. Joe Edmondson says it best. It's not magic, it's hard work. And so we got to put work in our relationship. We got to put work in ourselves to create better selves. But when we allow our children to keep our grandchildren from the other side of the family, you know what that does? That's Willie Lynch. You are participating in slavery, you new slave master. You perpetuating separating the family like the old slave master did on an auction block. You just like them. Oh yeah, if you're a mother, you just like them. If you're a mother and you keeping the child from their father, and you know that that father's a good father, where a majority of black men and men, period, are good fathers, but oh, you got some feelings and you want to keep the child away from the father. You're doing it on purpose. That's why you have stress in your life. That's why things ain't going right for you. That's why you're abusing your children mentally by denying them from seeing a father. And then you got the mothers of those daughters and the fathers of the daughters and those grandfathers and those grandmothers of those of that daughter. They know for a fact that that daughter's not allowing the other family. We ain't talking about the man that she have conflict with. No, we ain't talking about him. Take him out the equation. The child should be able to still see the grandmother or the grandfather of the other side. The grandmother and grandfather didn't interfere in your relationship. The uncles and the aunts who want to see their niece or nephew wasn't part of y'all disagreement, but you want to punish the whole family. You want to separate the child from the other family. You just like Massa. Yeah, you just like Massa. That's why I call y'all new Massas, you Negroes. And then we got males out here, terrible males. Women head of household and they need help. Pandemic, they losing jobs, children at home, and Negro males are watching football or at the liquor store at 9 o'clock in the morning. Negro, how you gonna be at the liquor store at 9 o'clock in the morning? They close the churches, but they keep the liquor stores open. See, I created the Voice of the Voices back in 2009, the voice of the voiceless. That's what we're known for. We are the voice of the voiceless because you know why? Because y'all muting, you're censoring those voices of abuse. But it's my job to make sure that we create some winning women of the future, without a doubt. And we're gonna let you know that it's a strong alpha male over here, that we don't allow that over here. And so if you're going through some abuse, you're a young lady or a young man, and tell somebody. Tell somebody. How are we going to create more winning women when we're allowing the separation of family? And y'all want to blame the man. Y'all want to blame the white man. Are y'all fools? We got to clean up our own house. We got to sweep our own floor, vacuum our own floor. We got to clean up our own house before we can worry about somebody else, what somebody else is doing to us. Y'all talking about police brutality. We brutalize our children and women every day, man. And women, you brutalize your children every day. You're selfish. You're a drug addict. You take alcohol over. You take a drink before you pay attention to your children. But here at 95.7 The Boss, we're not going to participate in your ignorance. Oh, yeah, we're going to remind you every day because my mama taught me that life is hard when you go out and make it that way. Now, this is a woman that couldn't read and write, but very smart. So I decided not to go out and make life hard. What an equation. What a thought. What a thought. So now the day is Winning Women Wednesday. So men, I'm going to play this song right here because, you know, we do love the women. We do love the women, without a doubt. I want to apologize for the brothers that have shortcomings and all that stuff. We're going to give a group apology. Like they do a group lawsuit, we're going to do a group apology and give some love on this Winning Women Wednesday. Let me see if I can bring my man El Mack, and he says it best, because girl, you stole my heart, you thief. Play. Oh, there we go. Louis L. Mackin. You know what you took from me. Girl, you got my heart. Sure that you stole my heart. Stole my heart, baby. You're a thief, you're a thief. Omaha, Nebraska, boss with me. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. Sure that you stole my heart. Oh, I miss you, mama. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, yeah. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give my heart back to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Hey, hey. Sit right up under my nose, but I was still able to breathe. But she's that much smarter than me. Guess she wanted better than me. Guess she wasn't ready for me. Just wanted to see what was free. Why would you take it from me if you got plans to replace it? You ain't trying to protect it. You don't want to embrace it. You just want to possess it. It was golden. Please call the police, cause my shit was stolen. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me. You stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give it to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Hey, hey. And my heart was skipping a beat. There was a guess, all in the moment of heat. Guess you were the one that I needed. But as far as I could see, it was so sacred to me. But you just wanna expose it.
Social media knows it. This house wasn't open. You just broke it. And my shit was stolen. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give my heart back to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Hey, hey.
Oh yeah, man, that's my Louis L. Mackin, man. Straight from Omaha. We got so much talent here, y'all. Without a doubt. I gotta get some love. Gotta get some love. We'll get some more Louis L. Mackin. You know, I wish I could sing like that. Oh yeah. We love y'all, ladies. Without a doubt. That's why we do what we do here. We gotta change what we're doing. And sometimes constructive criticism is a sign of love. Remember that, y'all. We're gonna keep it rolling, y'all. Boss with me this morning. Today is Winning Women Wednesday. We want you to acknowledge the women in your lives, without a doubt. 12 days after May. Heck yeah. 8:09. It's gonna be like in the 60s today. So get out and enjoy yourself. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Oh yeah. Acknowledge the women in your lives, from your daughter to your great. I don't care if she's your teacher. Don't have to be your relative at all. So let's be purposeful today and show us a little love. We're going back with my man Louis L. Mackin. Oh yeah, we need some love today, y'all. Without a doubt. Can we get some little love in the community? Can we build some relationships? That's what we're talking about, baby. That's what we're talking about. Without a doubt. Boss with me, Louis L. Mackin.
Busted my pen. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. Read it again. Yeah. Read it again. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. I wrote you a note about it. Lost in my pen. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. Read it again. Yeah. Read it again. I wrote you a note about it. Just read it again. Yeah. Just read it again. I know that this ain't a much your way to get out what I really wanna say. I know that you'd figure out something slick you could use just to make me wanna stay. I can't even look at your face, so I thought of a way I could still say my part. Girl, just play it and safe. I'ma give us the space that you already created. I hate it, we never compromise. But every day we lay it on top of all the lies. And I don't see my if you ain't about the life. I'm picking you didn't notice the day the flower died. Okay, about it. Lost in my pen. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. Read it again. Read it again. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. So I wrote you a note about it. Lost in my pen. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. Read it again. Read it again. I wrote you a note about it. Read it again. Read it again. You think it don't, but it hurts me too. You're not in this all by yourself. In no time, you're with somebody else. Act like you care. Don't act like I wasn't there. None of my feelings were spared. Yeah, all of the air. I really wasn't prepared. You gave me all of the reason for taking it there. Don't you know about it? Lost in my pen. Better misunderstanding. Just read it again. Read it again. Better misunderstanding. Just read it again. Don't you know about it? Lost in my pen. Better misunderstanding. Just read it again. Read it again. Don't you know about it? Read it again.
No nonsense, Double Trouble Records. Been a long time coming. Hoes in my chucks. Steve, let's do this, man.
Yes, sir, man.
I remember walking the yard home, man, with hoes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. I remember walking the yard home, man, with hoes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. Homies trying to get nicks and dimes, I'm spitting with mine. Gonna rise higher than Bisquick, this gift needs to be maintained. And the game go insane, you don't play by the rules. I don't do those things that those fools do. Industry will fool you, have you believe in something else. If nothing else, homies need to stop fronting over their wealth. It's okay to be hurting, unless you know there's more work that needs to be put in. Stop being in a hurry, don't worry. Journey, shopping sprees, cobbers on the gurney. It's gonna come, be finish last. You'll get the cash, your bag will be enormous as long as you don't quit. People always know this, those that stick to the script. If you feel like giving up, homie, just remember this. I remember walking the yard home, man, with hoes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. I remember walking the yard home, man, with hoes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. You gotta reach higher, man. You gotta reach as high as you possibly can. You gotta reach higher, man. You gotta reach as high as you possibly can. Life's a struggle, it's been hard to pay the rent. It don't matter who the president is. People need to get it right, live their life to the fullest. Them bullets never made you hard. It's all in your mind, all in your grind. You will come up, them holes in your chucks will turn to Jordans and Gators. If you remain a player, gangsters win by becoming a gentleman. Never settling to win, acknowledging when you're wrong. No non-stand real for the meals. I'm on a heavy come up, not concerned with those downloads. As long as I know when my pen touch the paper, it explodes. Unload stories never told quite like this. All my people in the struggle, reason I write these hits. I'm taking my shot, if I miss, I'm still gonna rebound. I'm blowing up West Coast, Vegas to see I remember walking the yard home, man, with hoes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. I remember walking the yard home, man, with hoes in my chucks. This can't be no, I had to roll, no matter what. You gotta reach higher, man. You gotta reach as high as you possibly can. You gotta reach higher, man. You gotta reach as high as you possibly can.
know we gon' get down. Link town to the old town, gon' get down. Everybody in the party, yeah, gon' get down. Small city, yeah, we gon' get down. 402, know we gon' get down. Link town to the old town, gon' get down. Everybody in the party, yeah, gon' get down. I like Small that. City. Hit the Link town with my AC on, with his casket. I'ma hit the strip by 10, where they know me by face, so I'm gon' get in. With his info, I'ma get the hen on ice. I'm not too short, I'm a player for life. When they see me round town, they all know my name. I got a
man,
gold
Kevin
wristwatch. I don't wear
Cook
no
is in the house, y'all. We about to
from Lincoln to
cook up something, y'all. We'll be right back with y'all.
Telling out the show to end up at apartments. I'm pulling out the Jimmy, I don't need me a garden. Oh Lord, did I mention so often? Drop the mixtape, so really I'm on it. In the town, they know I get down. If that's your broad, trust, don't bring her around me. But this, that, Midwest, but it West Coast, if you feel good, get down on the dance floor. I'm the man, keep the bag in my left coat. Ladies, this is jam, work it out, we gon' get thrown. Midwest, but it feel like the West Coast. If you feel good, get down on the dance floor. I'm the man, keep the bag in my left coat. Ladies, this is jam, work it out, we gon' get thrown.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to live it up. Kick it with the homies, mess around and hit the club. Yeah, and I deserve to have fun, cause I struggled so hard back when life was feeling rough. And now I got a son these days, I know my legacy is gonna carry on forever. She said, you ain't giving me enough, so I left that chick right after I got the skirt. Girl, get the heck off me, I gave you my heart, and so now you just lost me. I let my soul speak every time on the beat. I hear all you rappers and I don't believe. Don't tweet no subs, better say it to me. I swing at your head, knock you right off your feet. They want to freestyle, but my style ain't free. Better pay up, man, small city, big dreams.
Midwest, but it feel like the West Coast. If you feel good, get down on the dance floor. I'm the man, keep the bag in my left coast. Ladies, this is jam, work it out, we gon' get thrown. Midwest, but it feel like the West Coast. If you feel good, get down on the dance floor. I'm the man, keep the bag in my left coast. Ladies, this is jam, work it out, we gon' get thrown. O-Town, Bump 106, out in Bellevue. All the folks love my hits. On the north side, know I love Time Out Chicken. With a high voice trip, if your clothes is ripped. But what up though? I'ma throw 10 get crunk. At the end of the night, hit the taco truck. Send a chick from my past, I've been trying to. If you ain't trying to get down, sit your ass at home. Because I'm too gone and I'm in my zone. Only here for the night, shorty what you own. Pop said get around, so that's what I'm doing. And I stay well connected, let's get congruent. Put your hands to the sky if you feel the vibe. Send a chick to your left and we set tonight. Where you rap, where you from, it's the best of vibes. All that hating is dead, we the best alive. Midwest, but it feel like the West Coast. If you feel good, get down on the dance floor. I'm the man, keep the bag in my left coast. Ladies, this is jam, work it out, we gon' get
Oh, yeah.
Midwest.
95.7 The Boss.
I'm the man, keep the bag in my left coast. Ladies, this is jam, work it out, we gon' get thrown.
Man, you know how we keep it Omaha style. We actually love our neighbors over here. Y'all be perpetrating a fraud, man. Y'all be perpetrating a fraud. Without a doubt, man. Shouts out to Greater New Hope Baptist Church. Oh, yeah, they the one that taught me about God. You know, that's why we love our neighbor, you know what I mean? Right. Shouts out to my mama. You know, she made me go to church, had me all Vaseline up. I was all Vaseline up.
You didn't want to.
I didn't want to go. You know, I didn't want to go to church. But she made me go. She made me go to church. And I was glad I went to church because, you know, we developed great fellowship. We used to have a basketball league between the churches. So we had a lot of, you know, barbecues, you know, so we had fellowship. That's what we missing. So I brought my man, Brother Cook, in because he got a event of fellowship. Oh yeah, he's bringing it back to the neighborhood. You know how we used to do it back.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
See, you know, you gotta have some. See, y'all too bougie. Y'all too bougie. Y'all just too bougie. I know. You know, even North Omaha, West Omaha, North Omaha, they get bougie. Yeah. Don't get it twisted now.
Hey, they don't remember back in the day where they used to have the concerts off of 48th and Ames.
Uh-huh.
What was that? The ETC band and all that at McDonald's. On the side of McDonald's, they used to throw the concerts. Everybody can come.
Right. Heck it, man. And so.
Okay, cool.
So now, you know, so we actually bringing it back, and we're bringing it back. And you know, women, I keep telling y'all today's Winning Women Wednesday. If you want to be a winning woman, I'm telling you, when you at home and you want to surprise your man, oh yeah, had that night coat on, those nice shoes,
that's the way to
and
go.
the rollers and that bonnet on, and you behind that stove cooking.
That's the way to go.
Oh yeah, see how I said?
That's the way to go.
You know what I mean? You can't go wrong. The man ain't gonna go nowhere. You know, house smelling good, you looking good, food good, everything good.
Right.
You know, if you want to be a winning woman, get that done today. Oh yeah, you're gonna be a winning woman.
He ain't gonna mess up as much.
He ain't gonna mess up at all. What you need? You need a grass cut, baby.
That's right. Trash out.
Yeah, what you need? Keep that house coat on.
Want some nails done. That's right.
So we bring it back. He bring it back to that old school. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where mama said, "Baby, the dinner ready." Or my sister used to whistle. She's and the whistle go like about a mile.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
It's time to eat. You know what I mean? So it's back to that, y'all. Stone Soul picnic type of stuff.
That's right.
Brother Cook is doing it.
We
He's the owner of. Well, you know,
2.0.
yeah, you know. Well, first of all, Omaha, you know how these stars are. Let me get it right.
Right.
You know how to get these stars are. They got their own nouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes, and predicates to introduce themselves. I'm gonna let him do it himself. He's been here before, but you know, he is an entrepreneur and he's a businessman. Oh yeah, I'm a businessman.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I try.
So you know, we always like to brag off our neighbors, and then every Friday, you know, seriously, every Friday is Black Friday. We encourage Black people, but also we encourage whites, Mexican, Chinese to support Black businesses.
Right.
And so they say we don't want to give y'all excuse. I don't know no Black business. I don't know no Black business.
Right.
No, you can't do that over here at the boss. We're participating in that ignorance.
Right.
So we're bringing a Black business owner. They are wonderful tavern. Remodel. He actually have a complex there. You can get your hair done. You have your spirits. You get your car done. You have a whole complex right there.
Bringing in a esthetician, so the ladies, you know, get their makeup and then that facial hair and that body hair.
Okay,
that can be removed as well.
Okay,
so we also bringing that to the corner.
So he said, I don't know what the word he said. Anesthetician. Yes. You know, whatever that is. That's some big stuff.
But for some that don't know, that's that wax, and you get that Brazilian wax and all that other wax.
Okay, wax them down, baby. So you get all that right there in that complex. Right. He has an event coming up during Memorial Day weekend, and we wanted to we want you guys to take advantage of it. Why don't you let them know about the event, big brother?
No problem. Hey, hey, Omaha. What we doing is we got an event coming to the block. When I say the block, we got 40th and Ames. Hanks 2.0 presenting a whole weekend full events. We got starting on Friday of this month in May, which is Memorial Weekend. Mm-hmm. We have an all outdoor, what they call it, a jam fest, where it's two DJs going crazy on the ones and twos. We got DJ Chain starting it off about 6:30. And he's gonna roll till probably about 9:30, 10. Then we're gonna bring your own DJ JB. You know, he gonna kick it up a little bit louder for all the younger crew, all the younger folks that want to come in with the flow as well. Like I said, it's an outside event. We're going to fence off the parking lot, so you won't be able to see inside. And once you come inside, it's a great event. We're gonna try to have a lot of fun. The next day, Saturday, is the white party. Now, the white party, we got artists. Some of the old folks know him. Rome, great singer, has multiple songs. I know everybody talking about, I only know one song. We'll start listening to the album. You realize you know a whole bunch more songs. Right. The man sings. With the white party, we want to also acknowledge a couple things. We want to pay homage to a lady that's been barbering on that corner, on that block for 30 years. And her name is Alice Murphy, Miss Alice Murphy. And she's been barbering for, like I said, for 30 years. So we want to pay homage. We want to say thank you for holding up the block. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for running. So all those barbers that started off in the industry, y'all know her. Either y'all work for it or y'all have some affiliation with her. Come pay homage to that woman for being able to do barbering for 30 years. Also, we want to pay tribute to all the other businesses on that block and going up Ames. I mean, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about bringing it back the way it used to be. You know, we lost a lot of our businesses. We need to bring that back to North Omaha. Mm-hmm. Side of Omaha. We need to, these promoters that's out there that have been promoting these other parties, we encourage you to come. You know, I ain't gonna say no names. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all been promoting in Omaha for a long time. It's the white party. Give us a call, get your tickets. You can go Eventbrite, go pick up your tickets. And then on Sunday, we got the full band that we're going to roll with. But let me tell you some of the artists that we're gonna have for the white party. We have Lewis. Everybody know him as the king of karaoke, but Lewis, that's the true artist. That man can sing.
Right down.
And then after Lewis, we're gonna have what they call AKA Pretty Boy. Some of y'all seen him, some of y'all heard him. He was on I think he came runner-up on American Idol. You know, I know he records a lot of music for a lot of people or do his thing. That boy can sing. He also won our karaoke competition, which we gave away $500 to the winner. And we posted that so everybody can see that. And then he's going to acknowledge Rome. Rome's going to be our last guy. And then after he sings, he's going to hang out with us for a while, all night, he says. He said he drank Hennessy. The ladies, Rome drink Hennessy. You know, buy the man a drink. You know, show him Omaha style how we do it up in Omaha, Nebraska. And then, like I said, coming Sunday, we got Just B and Kira. A lot of y'all know her. A lot of know that group. They sang in a lot of places around here. Come check them out. They've been doing some different promos on Facebook. I've been noticing showing they flow. Now they're gonna do a whole set. I think about 3 sets on Sunday, and that's gonna be a nice venue. That's a full band. So everybody that like that live music is here. So what we're doing is we got a whole weekend of events for everybody. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So whatever age that you are, come out, pay homage to the block. You know, come show some love. Yeah, we're bringing it back Omaha style like it used to be.
Without doubt. And you said her name is Shirley, right?
Which one?
The barber,
Miss Alice.
Yeah, Miss Alice. Yeah,
Miss Alice.
Yeah, because I got my hair cut, but she'll always go in there. You talking smack. Let me talk. She's the best smack talker. She's the best smack talker.
Oh yeah, she is. She thinks she can play some dominoes.
Oh yeah. She be talking smack. Going there without a doubt. You know. Now we appreciate her dedication to that corner for 30 some years.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's been a long time. And this is a historic moment for most people that don't know. There's never ever been this type of venue in that area with this bar and the neighboring situation right there. Like I said, I want to bring back and say, hey, people, come back to the block.
Right, without doubt.
Come back to the block. Like Mr. King said, we got the barber, we got detail shop, we got an esthetician. So we got a bunch of stuff that's on that corner. People can pay attention. You don't have to go out west and spend your money. Spend your dollars in North Omaha where we give it right back.
Without doubt.
That's what we do.
We got to cycle that dollar. And then also, if you haven't had a chance to go in a new a tavern or lounge, Hanks 2.0 is remodeled. It's wider, so it's more open. So come in. Spirits are great.
Yeah.
They sport great spirits, and of course, security. You're gonna be safe, and then also we're supporting another a Black-owned business who have employees.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's important.
Is this what America about?
That's what it's all about.
Heck yeah.
That's all
Apple
about.
pie and Black business.
That's right. Bring it back to North Omaha. Don't need to take it out west, Midtown, all the mother. Bring it right back here.
And then if my brothers and sisters, white brothers and sisters, Mexican, Chinese, come on, party with us.
Yeah.
Come party with us.
It's a community bar.
Right
we
out.
service everyone.
Right
It doesn't matter what color, creed, nationality. We don't even care about all that. We care about you coming in, have a good time. We have a host of events on, every day. So we want everybody to come out. I don't care who he is. It don't matter what color he is. We want you all to come.
Without a doubt. And so we want to make sure that we put out the welcome sign. Oh yeah, the welcome mat. Because people get stereotyped. Oh, we're not welcome because such. No, it ain't like that.
That's right.
No. We love people over here. We actually do.
That's right.
For real.
We gotta love ourselves.
Yeah. We know we love ourselves because we shine our wheels and getting dressed. All that stuff. We love ourselves a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we want the whole community to come out and enjoy this weekend. If he wants a soul,
right.
Hey, my white brothers and sisters, if y'all want some soul, come on down.
Come get that soul in you.
Come on down, hang out with your brothers and sisters.
Yeah, come on down and like I said, enjoy a good time. We have VIP tickets. If individual want to get a VIP that allows you to have access to each event every day. The VIP allows you also to have a meal, sit up front, backstage pass with Rome, and champagne.
Oh,
So
champagne.
that's what the VIP tickets allow you to have. Now you can buy the tickets per day if you choose to, but the VIP is the way to go. We're only giving out 100 VIP tickets. Once that's done, it's a wrap.
done.
Yeah, it's a
All
wrap.
right. And it's gonna be the fellas gonna be looking smooth, ladies. You know, the ladies always think
But
they
the
look
ladies
smooth.
gonna be looking good in that
Yeah.
white. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Ooh. We haven't had a white event in quite some time.
Yeah,
In over a year.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, in over a year.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
expecting to see some stunners.
Yeah,
You
without
know?
doubt. Yeah,
So
without
the
a doubt.
men got to show up.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, baby.
Yeah, men got to show up. We don't show up too often sometimes, but we need to show up.
Well, you know, if they know the ladies gonna be there, fellas gonna be flying in like this. I'm in the building with the grills.
With the grills.
Yeah, with the grills. I'm in here, ladies. You know,
With
you know,
that bread.
man, hey, when you bring it back to the hood, that man, it must be coming with the Cadillacs,
Right.
With the what they call them, with the Cruiser Vols on them.
That's right. Through the bowl. And like I said, we're gonna block off that parking lot. So we're gonna have a big old stage. And we're gonna have the thing. We're gonna have it real live, like it's like a normal concert. It's a concert.
Great.
It's a celebration.
celebration right on
That's what
40th
that
and
is.
Ames, right in the city, y'all.
Right.
Right in the city. Right out. Make sure you guys also just patronize the lounge.
Yeah. the
Right
area, the
on-
block, corner.
Right on 42nd, ain't it?
40th.
40th.
40th
Yep.
and Ames.
40th and
3922 Ames.
Can't miss it, y'all. Around the corner.
Y'all know old Hanks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a
Without a
staple. That's what that is. Just like Miss Alice, she's a staple.
Yeah,
So
without
we're
a
gonna
doubt.
pay homage to that.
So, and that starts on the 28th, 29th, and 30th. That's correct.
That's correct.
So,
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
okay, Memorial Day weekend, and then you got that Monday off.
That's right. So you ain't got no excuse. Come on out. We understand that some people got their shots. That's why we're making it outside so people feel comfortable. You ain't got to worry about too much of anything.
Mhm.
You can wear your mask if you so choose to. So come on out. There shouldn't be no excuses.
Right out. Roman's going to be in the building, so we got National Act there, and then also we're highlighting a lot of local artists. A lot of those artists we play on
and that's
air.
huge. Right.
Yeah, we got mad talent here, y'all.
And that's the other thing is that we should be promoting our local people as much as we can.
Without a doubt.
You know, they have a talent, but if we don't nurture that talent,
Mhm.
then how can they showcase it?
Without a
So
doubt.
we definitely should be showing up just to do that. We always talk about inspiring people. This is how you inspire. You show up and you let them know, listen, we're listening, and we want to give as much, as they want to. They give as well.
Without a doubt. We got to show our appreciation. I was talking to, I forgot who I was talking to earlier, and we was talking about we're supposed to, I like to when I was in college or if I'm, or abroad, and we got somebody I know from Omaha that's performing, like
Right.
Terrence Crawford,
Right.
and I'm in another city. Man, I'm talking big smack.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? I say from
You
Omaha, man,
representing.
the pound for pound from my town.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So regardless, when Martisa Ivy was doing it, when I was in college,
Yeah.
and she was
supported.
and she was doing it, I said, man, she's the best female basketball player in the nation.
That's right.
And we can applaud her.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So
You're right about that.
so we should be, I love my neighbors. I love seeing my brothers and sisters, take it to the greatest height, and then we can applaud it, and we can be proud that they come from our community.
That's right.
To everybody,
Mhm.
oh, y'all feeling good today? Today is Winning Women Wednesday,
Right.
and if you want to be a winning woman, oh yeah, you gotta be there that weekend.
You gotta be. That's right. That's right.
It's gonna be bosses. Gonna be some bosses in the house.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of bosses out here.
There's gonna be some bosses in the house, without a doubt.
A lot of bosses.
Yeah, if you want to be the boss, you better be there that weekend.
Right. And then we need that fellas to do same thing. You
Without
know
a
what
doubt.
I mean?
Well, we know the bossettes are gonna be there. The bossettes, the women gonna be there. Bossing around, trying to direct. You go
That's right.
here,
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. No, women are okay. Hey, we know how it is.
But that's so true.
Right
That's,
here.
yeah.
So, and today with the women, so I was talking about that the woman is the highest of the family because they do all the things,
Mhm.
all the unnurturing thing, and they still nurture us,
And keep us balanced.
keep us balanced, and
Yeah.
keep us unwarlike and peaceful.
Right.
And so if they are crooked, then the whole family is crooked.
Mm.
And so talking about winning women and how can we create winning women? Because we do have some winning women, but we still need to create our daughters to winning women.
Right.
And if the man is gone, then a piece of that young woman is gone.
Yeah.
And so being a counselor, right? So because see, you know, everybody think a black man is dangerous.
Oh man, stop it.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know that we don't got no skill, aggressive
Right.
and violent. However, that was subjected on the black man.
That's so true. That's why they fear us.
You know, they put us in boat. They put us in chain.
Yeah.
They whipped us. They hung us. We didn't perpetrate the recipients of violence, but now the narrative is that we're violent.
We're violent, right?
We don't create no guns.
Right. But
We don't create no bullets. We don't create no nuclear weapons.
right.
We don't create no attack helicopters.
No, we ain't doing none of
I don't think we created a F-16.
that. No, we ain't do none of that.
The black man ain't did none of that.
None of that.
So why and how did we, as the black man, me, you,
Right.
get labeled as violent, brother? We
He going deep.
we didn't produce no bullets. We didn't produce no gun. I only got no metal, brother. I only got no iron.
You going deep.
I don't got no iron, brother. But they blame the black man. We were so violent. We're so violent.
But that take you back, you know, when we were so strong. We endured a lot. You
Right.
know, so they feared us.
Right.
And that's what fear does. You know, you create myths about people and what you think they do. And you know, that perpetrated another little thought process. And before you know it, that's the worst creature in the world, black male. We need to fear him.
Mm-hmm.
But and that's just right, because we had to overcome a lot of obstacles.
Right.
And that just made us stronger and better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all, I mean, I think the black male, which is the most wanted race, I think, or I feel, I mean, by many races, you know, that's why it's like being in demand.
Right.
It's like being in demand. You know, everybody just seems like they gravitate to us because we're strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we try to hold things up. Most of us try to do the best thing and the right thing.
Right. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And so I wanted to change that perception because we're two black males grown up in different realms, but are excelling against all odds.
Right.
You know what I mean? And those are obstacles that stacked up against us on purpose that we got to avoid or jump over. Sometimes you got to go through them mugs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
treated like chess.
yeah, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And so no, we're changing the narrative. We're intelligent, we're handsome,
Right.
without a doubt, baby. Dark, tall, and handsome.
Right.
If that's what y'all looking for, intelligent business owners, we're bucking all the stereotypes.
Exactly.
And we got other black men just like us, because I know I hang out with them.
That's right. We're in the pool.
Without
It's
a
a small
doubt.
pool, but it's a pool.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And so come down, Hanks, you're gonna meet those type of gentlemen.
Yeah.
All your gentlemen, all young lads.
Right. I like that.
Yeah, if you want to meet some young lads
Yeah.
or even some more mature lads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good spot to be, and allow them to showcase what they worth.
Right now.
That's what I call it. Allow them to
Mhm.
showcase what they worth. Come down, communicate, and I want the fellas to show up. I
Mhm.
mean, a lot of ladies are buying tickets, but I want to see the men pushing towards the same aspects.
Right now.
Because, like I said, we do need to show up. You know,
Without a doubt.
it's a small percentage that actually dress up and do these type of things.
Mhm.
We need more of that.
Without a doubt.
Just, you know,
Fella, it's time to get back in the player.
right.
You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I mean, y'all, what's wrong with y'all men? I mean, I know the women are tough. You know, today I know they created a division, and it's tough. But women, be a little easier on it. I had a chance. I talked to the preachers, right?
Right.
I used to be on the preachers all the time. On the preachers. So, excuse me. So when I ran for politics, guess who I had to go talk to? The preachers.
The preachers.
And so when I walked in the room, right, it was grumbling, right?
Right.
And laughter. You know what I mean? Because they know I'll talk about the preachers.
Right.
And so by the end of it, you know, they said, one of the preachers said, William, don't be so hard on preachers. I said, preacher, I promise you I won't be hard on preachers.
Right.
And I kept my promise. But we got to keep our promise. We got to keep our word. And then also we got to be able to, even though we criticize someone, I gave criticism of love because constructive criticism is a sign of love, right?
Yeah, right, exactly.
And so they didn't know I was giving constructive criticism because I didn't point out a particular pastor.
Right. Okay.
So when you when you attack a group, now you can't you're not identifying one, right. So you're not attacking one right. person, so they can't identify. Oh, you attacking me,
right?
Well, if I attack the body, now the whole body can laugh because I'm not attacking anyone. Right. So they can freely say, well, don't attack us no more.
Yeah,
us,
and they can make adjustments,
right?
And that's the biggest thing,
without a doubt. And we both have made adjustments because the church have been feeding the community over this pandemic.
Right.
They have been doing the work of Jesus.
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
Yeah, they've been doing the work of Jesus.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job.
I gotta give it to them. Mm-hmm. And so now, since you guys been doing the work of Jesus, Jesus chilled one day, didn't he? Didn't Jesus chill one day?
I'm sure he did.
He chilled, and he had spirits.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Don't get mad at me because Jesus has spirits.
Yes, he did.
Even Jesus took a break. God, can I take a break from these?
Right. He did that spirit.
Yeah, these spirits, Lord. Maybe he probably chewed a little tobacco. I don't know what he did, but he has some spirits, y'all. Mm-hmm. So to come out and enjoy yourself. Jesus ain't gonna get mad at y'all.
Right. You can do it.
Yeah, y'all can do it.
You can do it.
I mean, if y'all drinking wine in church,
yeah,
and eating something, that's like being a cannibal. I don't know if you're supposed to be eating the body.
But the other thing aspect with the event, you don't have to be a drinker to come to the event. And that's what people, sometimes get confused.
Right.
Just because it's at a facility that offers spirit,
mm-hmm.
you don't have to partake in that particular thing.
Right.
I mean, there's pop, there's coke, there's anything else, water that you can partake in. What we want to do is just bring people out, get mm-hmm. people out and say, listen, we got a great event. I don't know if this is the first concert in Omaha. I know it's first North concert.
Probably in a while.
Yeah, because we had the pandemic, so there hasn't been a concert.
Right.
So we want to bring that. I know there's concerts coming up, mm-hmm. but I think this may be. I don't know.
You kicking it off. You kicking it off, baby, because I know we're planning something
right
in June. There's some more concerts coming in June, so you kicking it off, baby.
Right, and that's why I'm like people. Hey, come on. Let's get it.
So the ladies are buying tickets, fellas. Fellas. I mean, the house is gonna be packed, so you might as well show up. Everybody been isolated. I mean, there's a new club that opened up this past weekend, Giant T's, and I seen everybody's out. I seen 70-year-olds, trying to mingle. I said, go on, bet yourself ass self, girl.
Right.
And so, people want to get out, so this is an opportunity to mingle.
Stretch your legs.
We've
been isolated for about a year.
Without a doubt.
Now we got the shots or something like that. Whatever with people with the shots, do what you gotta do, but get on out.
Right.
Start living.
And then, without a doubt, and then we gotta get out of this bubble that just because you're saved, you can't go around your brothers and sisters that aren't saved. You're supposed to be an example to get them saved. Okay. How are you gonna isolate yourself when you say that's one excuse to people that love the Lord,
right?
You can still go around with your people and, like you said, have a virgin daiquiri.
Yeah, you can have anything.
You don't have to. You still had the flavor because I like daiquiris. You don't have to have alcohol in it. No. I mean, so come out and enjoy the music.
That's what it is.
That's
what it's all about.
Come on and enjoy the music, and music is the best healer.
Right.
God knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does. He does.
So come out and enjoy yourself. It's gonna be 3 days. If you can't make it all 3 days, at least come out and enjoy one day. And Rome is gonna be in the house that Saturday night, and then of course that local talent on Sunday. That's gonna end it. Just be in. I call it Miss Nebraska.
Miss Nebraska.
Yeah. From back in the day.
Right.
Keisha Marche.
Oh, right.
So she'll be performing. It's gonna be a good show there. So come out and enjoy it. How can they get in contact? Can they come to Hanks to get tickets, or do they go online?
You can come to Hanks to get a ticket. There's a couple people that's selling them. You can go to Eventbrite and pick up your ticket, pay per day, whatever case may be. Now all the VIP tickets, we actually call Hanks, and so you can get your VIP tickets. We take your name, some of the personal information, so we can make sure we log it in specifically to that particular person. But yeah, you can give us a call at 402-706-1745 and give us a call so we can get those tickets out there to you.
Right. I see you, brother Bobby Loud. You need to be in the building, brother Bobby Loud.
Oh, my man Bob, what's up?
Bobby Loud, you'll be telling people not. You be in the Bobby Loud. You need to be in the building preaching.
Oh Lord,
in your white with a white Bible.
Bible.
With a white Bible, brother Loud. You better be in the building. Sure, Bobby Loud. I'll be seeing him talking smack with his Bible. You better be in there in the white party with a white Bible. Oh boy,
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Throw the water on them, boy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, without doubt. No, we want everybody there because it's fellowship, y'all. It's fellowship. Right. Without doubt. Come out, have some fun, enjoy some great music. But also you're supporting your neighbor.
Yeah. You're supporting your next neighborhood that seem like we kind of forgotten about. And then, like I said, Miss Alice. We want to say thank you for holding it down.
Your 30 years of barbering on 30th and Ames. 40th and Ames. And so we want to show love to our sister. I mean, back to the preachers. Y'all teach love thy neighbor, preacher.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Love thy neighbor, preacher. Don't talk about it. Be about it, preacher.
Ooh, speak on it.
Come on. Have a spirit with me, preacher. Come here, spirit. Come here, have some wine with me, preacher.
You're gonna be mad at you, man. They're gonna be mad at you.
Hey, life in the city, baby. It sounds too ghetto. I'm a business ghetto man.
Right.
No.
I love it.
Okay, no, we're professional over here, y'all. Omaha, the birds are blessed. We're talking to my man Kevin Cook. He is the owner of Hanks 2.0, but also he's the owner of a counseling agency. And so, during this time, a lot of people are dealing with stress. People deal with stress in different manners.
Right.
Sometimes people take, I call it displacement. They displace that stress and they put it on someone else. And sometimes it's act out as abuse.
Yeah, it can be. It can be.
And so we want to make sure that we are, because you can't separate the body from the mind. You can't separate the mind from the body.
Right. And
so if you got physical health, you got to make sure that you continue to focus on your mental health. And so tell us a little bit about your agency if anyone needs some help, what type of services you provide there also.
A1 Health Services, we're located downtown on Farnham, 1299 in Farnham. We've been down there for quite some time. The individuals who need any form of counseling, we definitely can help you and get you in the right direction. People who are suffering from, anger management, DUIs, drug addictions, any form of drug addiction. Most people don't realize, I like it when people say, I don't do drugs, which is too funny. If you drink alcohol, you're doing drugs.
Right.
But most people don't put that together. And sometimes alcohol can be abused. So now it becomes an issue. So, we try to redirect you and get you right back on the path to a successful life. Because when you do treatment, because we offer that as well, treatment is not just about the drug.
Right.
It's about getting you recentered and getting you refocused. So it deals with your whole totality of who you are. If that's financial, if that's relationships, if that's eating properly, exercising, it's a whole bundle of things that you're dealing with on there.
Right.
And your mental aspects come into place because that's what we're dealing with. We're talking about your mental concept and how you perceive life and how you walk your path. A lot of us fall to despair and we fall back to drugs or we fall back to negative behaviors.
Right. And
then that usually get us in trouble. And then we end up in situations we don't need to be: loss of job, jail, prison, or some other stuff, or homeless. It's a host of things. Mental health and substance abuse has been high, and it's growing.
Right.
Because of the stressors of life. We just had our mayor, congratulations on winning this another term, where her husband, same situation,
right,
a mental situation. And so we need to evaluate our family members, our friends, and when we see them heading in a negative path, we need to intervene. We don't need to sit on the sideline and say, okay, they're going to get better. We need to check on them and see what we can do to assist them to get the proper help. So A1 Health Services, like I said, give us a call. We can kind of help you out with all your modalities of treatment if that's what's needed. And that number is 402-991-8101. We have some great counselors on hand that can definitely assist in whatever your needs are.
Okay.
Yeah. And I appreciate you allowing me to send a shout out for that. And like you said, we're business people.
Right.
We need to promote each other.
Mhm.
In all our business endeavors.
Without a doubt. I mean, we actually got to start and I love preachers, but I want the people to actually follow the preacher's word. Actually love your neighbor.
Love your neighbor. Yeah.
I mean, what's so hard with passing on business or acknowledging someone's endeavor?
Right. Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that. We got sisters down that's just an old market that's doing the mixing, that doing the ice cream thing right across the street from the police station.
Yeah.
They're successful. Why aren't we talking about, the success? We always want to talk about the negativity, but we have greatness in this community, without a doubt. And so I wanted to you guys to know the vast intelligent wealth that we have over here.
We got quite a bit. And I try to talk to my young counterparts and promote healthy business ideas and foster great relationships, because that's what it's all about. Right. I'm in the real estate business heavy. So, there's a lot of things that people would like to know about that and want to grow. I believe, this is just my thoughts, that North Omaha should be owned by us.
Well, no.
But it's not. But we need to own more of North Omaha.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and in order to do that, we need to understand the concept of purchasing, our finance, our credit score. We need to understand all those aspects. I deal heavily with the real estate aspect on that end. So, anybody want any type of help, always try to direct them in the right path for that.
Right. So come out, my brother Kevin Cook. I mean, he has a multiple business. I think he even have an investment business also. We haven't even talked about that.
Yes.
And so, I mean, I have multiple businesses, radio station, now internet company.
Right.
I want to give shouts out to, I know y'all don't like them, but I love to, because, people hating people is a learned behavior.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a learned behavior. I don't like this person because somebody told me not to like them, or there's propaganda not to like this person. You know what I mean? So now I know y'all. I love. Oh, thank you, President Trump. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, President Trump. He allocated dollars, baby. See all that equipment back there is because of President Trump. I didn't get it from a Democrat.
Right. You got it from Trump.
I got it for Trump. Don't fuck Trump. Facebook, go after trying to censor somebody. So I mean, when you censor one person, that's against everyone. You know what I mean? And all y'all lie. He not the only one that lied.
He just had some people on his team that helped him lie better.
Right? Come on, all y'all lie. You know what I mean? Y'all hypocrites. But shout out to President, my man, President Trump, my Governor Ricketts.
Yeah.
Oh, Republican white guy.
Yeah.
My buddy, appreciate you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Hey, I like Ricketts.
You know what I mean? So come on, y'all. If you want the bag, I'm telling you how to get the bag, y'all. It's now on the streets. Oh no, it's reading that legislation.
Yeah.
Reading the legislation to see the allocation of dollars going down to the people. Oh yeah, you gotta be ready, y'all. You gotta be ready. I had an 8-year plan. That's how I took advantage of the wire broadband. I wrote the plan out in 2013.
Right.
And I just been nurturing it, believing it, educating, networking, connecting, lobbying. I'll go to DC and lobby too, like everybody else do. I got a little money, you know what I mean? But I come with God. I don't need no money. Right. You know what I mean?
You're doing the right thing. Yeah.
And now all that, taking advantage of all that, and I say that, y'all, because elders, young people will tell you to stay on one side. Oh, you gotta be a Democrat and they're terrible, or you gotta be a Republican, they're terrible.
Right.
No, you got to be, as my mama has taught me, and she's batting 1,000. She said, when someone treats you good, you treat them better because you might need them one day.
Right. That's so true.
So I'm gonna tell you a simple yes. Oh, boy, I'm a bad dude. Yeah, I'll brag off my education because my mama picked cotton for y'all for free. So all the yeses that I get today, Brother Cook,
right,
is because of yesterday work. Oh, yeah.
I like
Oh, yeah.
that.
Oh, don't mess with the guys over here, boy.
Yeah.
You can't mess with us. The yeses I get today is because of yesterday work. Oh, yeah. What's the root word of yesterday? Yes. Don't get mad. Oh, boy. Thank you, Miss Denton, for allowing me to read because my mama couldn't read. And I was
Right.
able to read for my mama.
There you go.
Thank you, Miss Denton, who was a white lady. See, now, if I was racist, I wouldn't accept all that love
Right.
and all that nurturing. If I was a racist, man.
Right. You wouldn't have did it. Yeah. Now you're giving her love.
So now we got to be an example that we can bridge gaps. And you're one of those gentlemen also that have been at bridge gaps because I see you work with all ethnicities, all hues.
Oh, yeah, we have to. I mean, the counseling aspects allows you to be in different venues or different locations where I may be the only minority, so which is cool.
Mhm.
The investment company is another aspect where we don't have a lot of us that's investing
Mhm.
or able to invest where you're purchasing commercial properties or residential property. But we're gaining ground.
Right.
And that's why part of me, yes, I do the investing aspect or allow people to understand how to get into it.
Mhm.
If you want to purchase property through your business, that's what I kind of specialize in.
Okay.
Which is it's very important if you want to be in this type of industry.
Right.
Your credit score get bogged down, what they call debt ratio, debt to income ratio.
Mhm.
You got to understand all that.
Mhm.
And if you don't, then your plight could be a little shortened because of lack of knowledge.
Okay.
So you always got to pair yourself up with individuals. And I mean, I've done that all my life where, like you said, I don't care you're white, black, brown, Mexican, I don't care where you're from.
Mhm.
If you have some knowledge and I'm trying to ascertain that knowledge, then the best thing for me to is to, pair that relationship, build that relationship, nurture that relationship, because you have something to give and to offer, as well as I may have some as well.
Without a doubt. Omaha, the Birds of Bluff. So we're talking to business owner Kevin Cook. He has a event during Memorial Day weekend. It starts the 28th through the 30th. It's going to be at 40th and Ames, right?
22 Ames.
Right in our community. Outdoor concert. We're going to have some national artists, but we're going to have some local artists that are on a national level. And so come out, enjoy yourself. And again, I got Bobby Lau. Bobby Lau, you're a preacher. We want the preachers to come in white.
He should have had them tickets. He should have had that VIP ticket.
Yeah.
I know you.
Okay. So I mean, all the preachers, all the preachers there in white with white Bibles.
Right.
They can say
food, man.
Okay,
bless the event.
Yeah,
that's what
bless
we need.
it. Yeah, without doubt, y'all. Come on, y'all, because God don't mean for us to be separate. And if you are saved, come and save some other people. If that's your belief, without doubt, because everybody needs saving.
And you ain't got to come and say, you can do that, but if you just want to
Yeah.
Just like we come to church, same thing.
Right out.
Come enjoy.
Yeah. We sinners come to y'all church.
Right.
We sinners come to y'all church. Come on, preacher man. Come out.
You gotta go to the sinners.
Come to the sinners. Oh yeah, preach to us. Yeah.
You gotta go to the sinners to save them.
Heck
They
yeah.
may not come to the house.
Right out.
So the house gotta go to them.
Well, the house been closed.
Oh.
Are y'all back? Oh, the church back open?
I thought church back open.
Okay, well, y'all back open. The house back open. Okay. All right. Omaha, the Blurs, the Bluffs. And see, this kind of laughter you don't get. You know what I mean? So far as you're gonna enjoy yourself.
Right.
Especially if I come and walk in the door and we're gonna have a good time, y'all.
Gotta have a good time.
Gotta have a good time, y'all. You only got one life to live. We might as well max them out to be as positive as possible. Any parting words, anything else, big brother?
I want to thank everybody that have came out and supported Hanks, the Hanks family. Like I said, we've been offering a lot of different things at the spot for all age groups. So look for us, Hank's page on Facebook. I'm on Facebook more often, doing different posts. And we want to, like I said, we want to get different age groups to come on out. And, I think we kind of just open it up to everybody because it's a community bar. Once again, I express this. It's a community bar. So
right.
I don't care if you're white, black, Mexican. We need more of, all individuals to come out and show love because we're all in the community.
Without a doubt. And then the only way to love that neighbor is actually come out and love the neighbor. Get to know people, develop new relationships. That's how we break down stereotypes. Without a doubt. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. It is 9:01. Again, I want to thank again President Trump, Ricketts. And I want to do it on purpose because people I perceive that racism exists. It exists, but also it exists that where that people are actually working on making things better. And so we want to acknowledge the brothers when they actually do something. I know y'all tough on them. When you say y'all people, and I would say y'all what y'all people doing too. I don't think nothing wrong with asking the question, what y'all people doing? Right. Right.
If they're not doing anything, ladies, make them accountable.
Right
Let
now.
them stand up and say, be the man that they truly can be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just going to foster better relationships across the board.
Without doubt. And then with constructive criticism, not that criticism that put them down, but the criticism that actually builds them up. Without a doubt. And so I just want to thank them because yesterday, I want to thank the federal government. I know y'all don't like the federal government, but y'all asked your way for your checks for the federal government. But I got it approved as official internet service provider. And so we got approved for the American. We got approved for the emergency broadband initiative. So we getting some of that, the billions. We get some billions. I can get all the billions. I can get all the billions. Get some of that billions.
1% of a billion.
So Omaha, Macy will be coming up there. So we did our first project in Macy, so we'll be able to offer that community free service for several months, for a few months, maybe hopefully a year of free service, contrary of the government. And then Omaha next. We coming here next, baby. Oh yeah, I told y'all I had a call with Goliath. Y'all know who Goliath is in the market. I told Goliath, I said, Goliath, we want to work with you, Goliath. Now I'm a little David, right? You a David? I called Goliath, right? And Goliath said, well, they give you, they go to train and then all of a sudden Goliath start talking. But before Goliath start talking, I said, I warned Goliath. I said, Goliath, if you don't want to work with me, Goliath, we coming, we're gonna do it ourselves. With the David and the Davidettes. And you know what I mean? So we got a lot of Davids over here, and we come with a new since you're talking about financing, we're gonna use the methodology of the Jobs Act 2012 passed by the Obama administration, which allow equity crowdfunding. And so for the first time since the 1930s, unaccredited investors can invest in startups and businesses. They can invest in the stock market, where that was exclusively to accredited investors. Now you can invest up to $2,000. And so when we roll out the network here in Omaha, as was in Macy, we're going to allow local people, yes, you, boss listeners, if you hear me right now, you can be able to buy stock in our company, in our startup, and you have ownership in our company, similar to what my brother's doing over on the other side, my man Buffett. And so that way, we're introducing a new mode of commerce, stocks and bonds, but mentally, we work on the psyche and we teach a unity indirectly. So now when somebody come to the door, well, I got stock in Media King, I got, so I can't buy your product when we own this, you know what I mean? And we're using the service. So I'm bringing the methodology of the projects that I learned in the projects by, actually loving thy neighbor, sharing with your neighbor, you know what I mean? Because if I got it all day, and that's the capitalist way, I got it. But in the projects, I learned that we share, and some days I didn't have it, you had it. And some days I had it, you didn't have it, and then I shared. We shared. Right now.
I like that because we invest in our own radio station, which it grow it, foster it.
Mhm.
And then they get too big. Like I said, it gets big to the point where, you know, you may be on the stock exchange doing IPOs and stuff like that. And that's what we want to be,
Mhm.
you know. So, but it starts at the ground roots. It starts with one person at a time. I don't care if you, like you said, donate 5, 10, you know, $20. They don't have to be large,
Right.
but they can be some form of type of denomination to say, hey, listen, I have interest, I have investment in the radio station, which is huge.
Right up. Well, actually, internet company, we're on a different level. So, internet actually is another form of radio. It's just on a different frequency. It is radio, but it's not broadcast radio. It's internet. And so, no, we're a black-owned company that has an internet company. And a lot of people can't perceive. Are you saying you own the internet? Yeah, black man. I'm a black man. I'm a black man. Yeah, I'm a black man. You know, so, and I'm a black man. And you got an investment company. You're a black man. They can't perceive that we can create something like that. So that's why it's important that we demonstrate that we can get it done. Without doubt. Omaha, Nebraska. Oh yeah, you guys got to make up. You want to see a couple of bosses? We're gonna be a couple of bosses in the house. Memorial Day weekend, on 28th through the 30th. 40th and Ames, Hanks 2.0. Come out and enjoy yourself. Come out, have some great spirits. Again, we want to invite everybody, the whole community. You know, centers go to places. We want, you know, to say we want everybody to come in and help each other out. Let's just have some fellowship and enjoy God. Without a doubt. It is 9:08. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. We are out of here. Boss with me.
I like that. Like that.
It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus? Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Here's what I want you all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home. Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Coronavirus.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Gonna show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus. Show me your
So stay home. Stop the spread. Save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up. You ain't going out like that.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus. Just get it real.
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of